Why is the angle a little weird? Ow! Ow! I feel like that Bahia clip, her like Minecraft clip. Minecraft? They like edited her to be like Minecraft. Ooh. Ooh. New life already. Yeah! I'm here. Welcome. It's so soon. What do you mean it's so soon? It's like the same time. Alright, is this angle good? Be honest. Let me do this so that I can see how it looks from over here. And then I'm gonna go back over here. Oh yeah. Yeah, that looks fine. That looks fine. Nobody tell me it doesn't look fine because it does. Give me the X, give me the O. Give me the X, give me the O, give me the L-O-V-E, give me the back. I want it all. X-O-X-G. How's your day? My day was pretty good. It was pretty good, I think. Overall. It was definitely a much better day than yesterday, I'll tell you that. I was just on my phone and saw the notification. You were aligned. We were aligned in that moment. Yeah, I feel like my week at work this week. Does that make sense? My week this week has just been a little bit like crazy, all over the place, crazy and like kind of hectic. But like I expected that because we had just come back from a holiday break. And my department, we're like getting, so we've known this for a long time, but we are moving like locations, sort of. And so we're in one place, we're going to move to another place, but we have to take all of our stuff with us. And we have a lot of stuff, but like we've known this for a long time. It's just, they gave us like a date, like an official, like, how do I want to say? Like an actual day to be all in our new location. And it's this year. And so like up until like obviously before a holiday break, we're like, oh, it's still far away. But now it's the new year. We're in the same year that it's going to happen. So now we're kind of like, we're really all into it, and I knew that was going to happen. But it's still hectic, okay? I was watching YouTube Shorts. Oh, a little bit of AI chat because I love roleplay stuff. Oh, you let me what? I'd like to purchase some of your what? I don't do anything weird in them. I just display them. That's crazy. This lady's yapping a lot. That's all women do, though. Am I right? He was like, "Am I right, fellas?" Bro came in here and said, "Am I right, fellas? Am I right?" That's goofy. Your voice sounds nice to listen to. Thanks. Thank you so much. Oh, I don't find you conventionally attractive, but I consider keeping you around for a bit. Thanks. Crazy thing to say for somebody who asked for a guy's opinion the second they came in. Someone who like wanted the guys to be behind him. Goofy thing to say. I'll tell you that. I will tell you though, I should be promoting my Buy Me a Coffee. I should be. Guys, if you want to donate $1 or $2, please. My fetish is converting gay women, but I become. Oh my god. Well, luckily you won't get me. Luckily you will not get me. I'm broke. You know what? It's okay. Me too. Wait, I have to be on my other account to. 1 subscriber. It's me. I'm my own subscriber. I was trying. Okay, well, I don't want to expose my secrets like that, but I do have. I can't expose my secrets like that. That's just totally against what I believe in. The French or something else? The French are kind of cool. I don't know any French people, so. What should I call? Hello, hi. I'm trying to. You look like you enjoy being by Latin Kings. It's the way you hype up men and it's the way you degrade women. Like, I feel like one of us, not me, has the problem here. Like that. I'm so sorry. Narrate me a story or something. I want to fall asleep to your voice. Ah! That'd be crazy. All I can do is yap. That's truly. I have homework to do. No! Get your homework done quick. Alright. Guys, there's my link. If you want me to read your like crazy goofy comments, donate $3 and then I will. But until then, I'm gonna stop reading them. I need to switch accounts. Hold on. That was because I... Let me go back over here. Let me go back over here. Let me go back over here. Let me get the chat back over here. I'm out anyways. Just say you don't have $3. That's okay. I mean, neither do I, but... How to go to the restroom? Didn't miss anything, right? No. No, no. Who are those two in the poster? The silver and brown hair? These ones? Are you talking about these guys? The loves of my life? Do you play Roblox? No. I remember I almost fell asleep to your voice one time, but maybe because I stayed up late. Oh! Can you imagine? I don't know. I personally don't think that I have like a very... What's the word? Attractive voice. Like, I think it's really normal. Actually, sometimes I do get a little insecure. I think my voice sounds... I just wish it would sound a bit more softer. Softer and a bit like... It could just be me. I think it sounds a little deep. Like, deep for me. I wish it was just a little bit more girly. But... like, I don't think there's anything special about my voice because of those things. But then, like, sometimes I'll listen to my lives back and I'm like, oh, wait. Or other people will say, you have such a nice voice. I'm like, what? Huh? I would if I could afford $3. No, you know what? It's okay. You get a pass. You get a pass. Your background is so pretty. Thanks. It's like angled really wrong. Hold on. It's supposed to be like you're supposed to be able to see this whole One Us poster over here. And then I'm supposed to be like right here. Okay. Your voice is so beautiful, it's so pretty. Thanks. I think your voice is calming to me because I also sound like... What do you mean you sound like a boy? What do you mean also? I mean, I don't think I sound like a boy. I think it's just... I just wish my voice was girly and it like doesn't really sound that girly. I swear I thought it was Felix and Chan. No, I do see how it looks like that. I do. I see how it looks like that. No, this is Soho. This is Soho, and then this is Lido. But they're my favorite duo in One Us. So that's why I got this. As soon as I seen that this banner was for sale, I was like, give me that. Give it to me. And so that's why. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. I thought the gray hair was Felix. It does look like that from afar. I could see this is like Felix and this is Chan, but I meant deep. My voice doesn't sound girly either, but I think yours does. Really? You said also sound like a boy. I was like, what do you mean also? What do you mean by that? No, I don't know. It could also just be, I keep saying that word. I think it has to do with, what am I trying to say? Sometimes when I talk, I sound very like, I don't want to say blunt, but it does kind of sound like I'm being really like forward when I'm saying things, even though I don't mean for them to. Um, so, but I can't tell if that's just the way that I talk or if it's like the way that my voice sounds or just kind of like, I don't know. And so, like, it just makes me want to, like, if I had like a softer voice or something, like maybe people wouldn't think I'm arguing all the time. They wouldn't think I'm being really like, it helps in certain situations. You know, when I need to get my point across and I'm like, I'm not going to like argue with you about this. If I say it in that tone, they tend to like get it immediately. But sometimes it creates unnecessary like arguments and stuff because I just sound a little too straightforward. What's your favorite K-pop group? My favorite K-pop group is ONEUS. They're kind of weird. I don't know. I did say they got to donate $3 before I read any of their messages. So if you want to say crazy, goofy things in the chat, donate $3. And then I'll read them. But until then, I'm not reading them. Today at work, when I was 30 minutes from ending my shift today, I had a random craving for Arby's. Told my mom I wanted to go there after I finished work. Ooh. You know what? I don't eat fast food as much anymore, which is a good thing. It's a good thing because like you shouldn't be eating fast food all the time anyways. But it's also like kind of, how would you say? It becomes like a luxury kind of thing because I have to wait until the weekends because I live in like a place where we don't really have fast food. Like we have to travel 2 hours for like the nearest fast, well, it's not 2 hours, maybe like an hour. The closest one is an hour. But if you want all the good stuff, it's 2 hours away. So we got to travel 2 hours, but like who has time to be doing that on a regular day? So we wait until the weekends when we do like our regular grocery shopping, but then it becomes like a luxury. You can only get fast food on the weekends. And then most of the time we don't. Like because we'll eat somewhere at like a restaurant or whatever for lunch, or just for our meal, and so then we don't have the need to like stop at fast food. And so then it's like then I go even longer without fast food. I can't tell you the last time I had McDonald's. Can I tell you the last time I had any kind of fast food? It might have been a week ago. Actually, I think it was a week ago. Or am I lying about that too? I think I'm lying about that too. I have no idea. Anyway, I all that to say, I kind of feel you because I think now I'm like, I really want fast food. Like Taco Bell. Taco Bell goes so hard. Taco Bell would go so hard, Loki. Yeah. I spent all my $3 on hot chocolate. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. That's a good deal. Doesn't Starbucks sell hot chocolate for $5? They probably do. My favorite YouTuber. Oh my god, thanks. Big fan. Much love from El Salvador. Hi. Thanks. My job is Kroger and they have a built-in Starbucks. Oh, my homework's 20 minutes long. Oh, 20 questions. Oh, you got this. You got this. What did bro say? Hi. Hello. Hello, hello. I just had a random craving for Arby's because all the customers were buying their Arby's curly fries. And I'm like, don't tempt me. Oh my god. I love Arby's curly fries. It's just, I don't really like their sandwiches. I'm not a big fan of Arby's. But they do have really good curly fries. Also, I don't know if this is like gonna tell anyone like the region I live in, but where I live, we have Hardee's. Does anyone does anyone know Hardee's? I think if you go west, I'm trying not to yawn. I think if you go like West Coast, I think they're called Carl's Jr. Or is it East? At some point it turns into Carl's Jr., but like it's the same thing. Like Hardee's and Carl's Jr. are the same. It's just Carl's Jr. has waffle fries, Hardee's has curly fries. I should get Hardee's actually. I'm gonna go to Hardee's this weekend. That's where I'm going. Arby's mystery meat. I need to get some. Mystery meat sounds crazy. I love anything on the menu, but I don't like their buffalo chicken sandwich. It's too spicy for me. Buffalo chicken sounds delicious. You look like someone should play in a Disney movie. Thanks. Thank you so much. I like your hair. Thank you. I know Carl's Jr. and I'm kind of in the southeast. Oh, I know. Okay, so I know there's like a specific region where they call them Hardee's, but a lot of people like they have them called Carl's Jr. And I don't know why. I really don't know why. I'm trying not to yawn. Arby, oh, you could be a pretty Belle from Beauty and the Beast. You have the hair color. Thanks. I actually just dyed my hair this color, so. Well, I think I'm gonna keep it this color for at least until the summer. Cause this is like a new thing for me. I've had dark hair for a long time. So this is new, right? I want to keep it for a bit. I'm trying to keep it till the summer at least though, because I'm still new to the upkeep process of it. I haven't like so my roots are growing in and I haven't like gone in to like redo them yet. I'm gonna do that this weekend. Um, but I just don't know if I'm gonna be a fan of like trying to like keep up with it or if I'm gonna want to like move on later. So at least until June is when it's gonna stay, or how long it's going to stay. I'm trying not to yawn. Arby's still the same. Carl's Jr. has curly fries too, but yeah, they're the same. Oh, are you sure? I haven't had Arby's curly fries in a long time, so I don't know. I have to do my homework. Bye. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. You look like Penelope from what? High Roots? I know. I know. I'm trying to let them grow out, like, not as much as possible, but just comfortably enough to where I feel justified using a whole box of box dye, because that's how I did my hair. Using an entire box on my whole head. So, I feel like this weekend, though, because I'm going to Las Vegas next weekend, so I want to have my hair be in, like, pristine color before I go. Not that it matters, but like you never know. What if I find the love of my life in Las Vegas? I'm gonna be there for less than 48 hours. I'll be there for less than 48 hours, but I could meet the love of my life. You just never know. I gotta be ready. We stay ready. I was building some of my friends from work in Minecraft out of boredom. Oh, do you think I can try to build you? If you can, yeah. Do you like K-pop? Yeah. Who's playing? It's actually Baekhyun. I won't yawn. It's Baekhyun, the original love of my life. And so my birthday's on the 21st. And so next weekend, because the concert's on the 17th. So I'm considering it like a birthday present to myself because it's Baekhyun and it's before my birthday. It's like a few days before my birthday. It's my birthday present to myself. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. That is so true. That is actually so true. Is your bias Big Ken? Yes. My fave. He's the love of my life. The K-pop behind you. Yeah. This is actually all ONEUS. I'll have you know. It's not K-pop. It's, well, they are, but this is all ONEUS, okay? My bias is Kai and EXO. Oh my god. Period. Jesus. I'm the Irish Phantom. What do you want to talk about? Who is the Irish Phantom? What is the Irish Phantom? I love Bacon too. Bacon? You mean that guy that was just in here? Is that who you're talking about? Give me the X, give me the O, give me the LOVE. That. I want it all. XOXE. Alright. I have a question. Yes. What's up? I love your video. Thanks. Male or female question mark? Guess. Take a guess. Wrong answer, you get banned. Or right answer, you get banned. Guess you'll never know. Guess you'll never know. Give me the X, give me the O, give me the LOVE. I want it all. XOXE. Yeah, this is so true. Out of all the groups that you know, who's your alt bias out of everyone? I think I know what you're gonna say. Okay. Okay. Well, I feel like I've mentioned this, but it's still a good question, all right? You think I know what you think you know what I'm gonna say? Maybe I should ask you. I ask you who you think. What do you think I'm gonna say? The fave side piece group. Side piece group? You're gonna say so. Alright. Actually, no. So my alt bias, like of all time, and it still stands to this day. Okay, like, because I feel like I just not only have I been a fan of him for such a long time, but I'm just still such a huge fan that it still stands. My number one bias of everyone is Baekhyun. Baekhyun, the love of my life. But Soho, I think Soho is a very, not, I don't want to say very close second. Because I do think I love Baekhyun forever and ever. But Soho is second, and he's just solidified second. Like, I don't think anyone can replace him. Yeah, but it is Baekhyun. Baekhyun, I love Baekhyun. Does the man of your dreams need to make 7 figures? No. No. It would be nice, but he doesn't need to. I work for Central Fox Studios. The Irish Phantom is my performance name. Oh, well, hello. Nice to meet you. You're my side chick now. Yeah, you wish. You wish I was. What are you talking about? I like many of my biases, but I think I have one fave on the top. You need what? Are you saying you need to vent? You can vent here in chat. That's what I'm saying. Like, we always have one bias that's like just number one, right? Like, over everyone. I love Soho though. I feel like I talk about Soho so much. I can understand how that could have been the answer. I talk about Soho all the time. Oh my god, speaking of Soho. Can I give a hint of the group he's in? Yes. Okay. Speaking of Soho. So Bruno Mars is going on tour. Why is this speaking of Soho? Because Bruno Mars, so like Soho is a huge fan of Bruno Mars. And Bruno Mars, I don't think he went on tour a few years ago, but he did like a couple concerts in Asia. And Bruno Mars had a concert in Seoul. But I remember this is like 2023 because One Us was supposed to go to Canada to some festival, some like little dingy festival that they had just created. One Us for some reason was gonna go. And so they had like booked all of their stuff. They were ready to go. But the festival got canceled. Now, they say it got canceled. Well, it did. It got canceled because of this, but at the same time it didn't feel like a lot of people were going anyway. So, um anyway, it got canceled because this is when like the wildfires were happening in Canada, like the really, really big ones. And it was happening in the same province, like the festival and these wildfires. So it was just like you couldn't be having any kind of events, anyways. So they canceled this festival, so One Us like didn't end up going. However, Soho, this is when they still had Bubble. So this is how I know it was in 2023. They still had Bubble. And I will tell you, it was the question I asked because it was the response was just too close to like what I asked. So I asked on Bubble, right? Because this is when I was like, I learned that Bruno Mars was going to be in Korea or do his concert in Korea. And so I asked on Bubble, I was like, are you going to go see Bruno Mars or like, are you going to go to the concert? And he responded, he was like, no. Or no, maybe the Bruno Mars concert happened. And then I asked, I was like, did you go to the Bruno Mars concert? And he said, no. It's like, I didn't go to the Bruno Mars concert because when tickets went on sale, um, he didn't he didn't try to buy tickets because he knew that that concert was going to happen when they were supposed to do this thing in Canada. So like they were like obviously schedule conflicts. And then this festival got canceled like 2 weeks before the concert and he didn't get to go because he couldn't buy tickets, right? Because he had something else planned. So he's like, I didn't get to go to the Bruno Mars concert. And like, I was sad for him. That's his favorite like artist. That guy loves Bruno Mars. And so I was like, no, it's horrible. It's awful. Anyway, fast forward today, Bruno Mars announced he's going on tour in the US. Now, I love Bruno Mars too. He has good songs. However, I'm thinking, I'm like, not that it matters anyway, but what if I also go because Soho didn't get to go? I go on behalf of Soho. Don't worry, Soho, I got you. I'll enjoy the concert. I'll vlog it and everything and make you feel like you went. It's delusional thinking, but like, just hear me out. You know what I mean? Just hear me out. Anyway, Bruno Mars is going on tour, and I think I want to go. And because he has good songs, okay? He has good songs. It's a high boy group, that's all I'll say. Is it TXT? Is it Bumgyu? Is that who you're talking about? They're making a movie about who? Sorry, I have to... Let me check my emails. Give me the X, give me the O, give me the LOVE. He's on Bumgyu? You know what? That makes sense. I unsubscribed from the... Somebody tried to log into my Twitter account. Well, if that's what happens, that's what happens. You're gorgeous. Thanks. Thank you. Give me the X. Give me the... Oh my god. XO. I have that song stuck in my head so bad. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. And mostly because he's the reason why I have a bear obsession now. I know, isn't it so crazy? I always think of myself, I'm like, I was born to be like a fan. I was like, I was sent down to this life to be a fan. Because I am just so... It's the way that I do things because my like favorite like idols and artists and stuff do them. I'm like, I want to do that too. Now, it's worked in favor a lot of the times because like it inspires me to like do things that I don't think I normally would do because like I'm a big fan. I want to do what they're doing. But sometimes it does feel like it's crazy. All right, kind of like I'm gonna go see Bruno Mars because that's Soho's favorite artist. Not that's not the entire reason, but it's a cute little reason to add in there. But that sounds crazy and insane. Um, but like there's like other things that I think are really cute and adorable that don't sound that crazy. Bumgyu also got me into cardigans. Really? I love cardigans. I'm a huge cardigan fan, and it's it's so embarrassing. So I think I love being like I don't want to say mysterious, but I love when like people can't predict things about me. I just love being like keeping people on their toes. It's just how I am. And so when people like notice things about me and they're like, this would like this is so you. You would really match this, and it does. I'm like, not in like a horrible like negative way or anything. It's just funny because I think I'm sitting here like being like in the wind a lot. And here everyone's like, no, this is so you. I'm like, okay. Anyway, so that thing has happened with cardigans, sweatshirts, and I guess sweater vests. I'm wearing a sweater vest right now. I'm wearing a sweater vest right now. You're gorgeous. Thanks. You're so pretty. Thanks. Oh my gosh. Stop. Sending hate from Cali. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Um, is that one bear cardigan he wore? It was like green and beige checkered pattern. It had bears on it. Oh. Yeah, see, that sounds like it'd be cute. Oh, anyway, so I went shopping. It was before Christmas because I was trying to go out for a weekend, but there's like a costume contest. And so they were like, we're Christmas themed things. So I'm shopping for like Christmas themed things. And my pal, we were shopping together. She walks up to this cardigan and she like just pulls it out and she's like, this is so you. It's a beige or it's like a white like cardigan with bears. It has bears on it. And it reminded me of this cardigan. I'm gonna sound goofy and crazy. It reminded me of this cardigan that Soho wore one time. I have a problem. I have a huge problem. He wore the cardigan this one time, and I love that cardigan. Like, it's not even because he wore it. It's just because I saw him wearing it. I'm like, that's adorable. I want that for myself. I even looked it up to try to buy it. I don't remember why I didn't buy it because I want it, but it reminded me of that specific cardigan that he was wearing, and I was like, I'm gonna buy this. But I hate that she like walked up to me and held it up and it's like, this is so you. I'm like, what do you mean that's so me? What do you mean? Or like I walked into Hot Topic the other day and we saw a sweater vest, and my sister like, looked at it and she was like, you look like you would wear that. I'm like, yeah, but like, what do you mean? Anyway, I think it's funny to know that like I'm so branded that people can see things and be like, yeah, you would wear that or that fits you so well. You would, that's just so you. But it's also like kind of like that means I'm just doing the same thing and people are picking up on it. So I get it. I get it. I love cardigans though. And everyone else knows apparently. Do you know Stray Kids? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I found a K-pop website where you buy their clothes, and I was like, if I tell my mom I want one of these shirts, she'd think I'm crazy. I mean, I don't think so. Like the one that I was trying to find, I'll look for it later and see. I still love that cardigan. Can I show you a photo? I can't. I no, I can't. I think it's too far. It's too buried into the depths of the archives. I don't know. I don't know. Cute. Thanks. It's the sweater vest, isn't it? Just kidding. kidding, it's not the sweater, guys. It's really not. Anyways, it was so funny. I had a picture of a shirt or whatever, and the second picture has a member wearing it for proof. It's so crazy. Because a lot of those are just regular clothes you can just buy anywhere. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Oh, Happy New Year. Haven't seen you since last year. My bad, I'm an absent moderate. And you know what? It's okay. That is okay. I feel like we're just getting into the swing of things. Trying to, anyways. It's 8 days into the new year, but like, we all need some time, okay? It's all right. Bumgu wears the best cute clothes. Like, I'm jealous. That's valid. That's so valid. Anyways, what else do I yap about? What else can I yap about? K-pop related? I'm not really doing much. Oh! So ONEUS is having their comeback on January 20th, if nobody knew, or if you didn't remember. And in even more exciting news, it's the day before my birthday. They did it for me. They did it for me. Anyway, so it's a single album, so like they have actual like physical albums, and so I ordered mine yesterday. It's just ridiculous. These shipping fees are insane. Dare I say, I did feel so. Okay, so I ordered them through Bizent, which is RBW's like online store for their artists and stuff. And I've been ordering through Bizent for like a long time, obviously. So it did feel a little bittersweet. I think, more excited than I was like sad, but I still felt a little sad that it was the last time that I was going to be ordering from Bizent. Because after ONEUS is gone, I have no business there anymore. You know what I mean? I have no business there. But I was thinking about, I was like, I have been buying from this site, like all my ONEUS merch, for a long time. And now it's like the last time that I'm going to be doing that. So it was a little sad. But again, I was more excited because it's like now I don't have to like spend all this money anymore at this specific place. I can be like, we can move on. It's so funny. I was saying something so true in K-pop to Rachel one time. I said that what they wear in normal clothes is for like $20, but when they wear the clothes, the internet says it's $100. That's true. That is really true. Yeah, sometimes you can get similar things too, and it'll work. Ah, what is that? Okay, totally missed. I totally missed. I don't know what else to yap about. Anyway, I ordered my ONEUS albums. So, yeah. Hello, hi. K-pop is fun, totally not a scam. That's so. Well, I think K-pop, it's not that fun for an international fan because, you know, of all of like the extra like costs and stuff. I think K-pop, being a K-pop fan in Korea is probably like living the life. Like you know, because everything's just so accessible. It's so cheap. Like all the, I don't know. Man. So when I went to Korea, I went almost a year ago. Oh my God, I can't believe it's almost been a year. That's insane. Um, when I went to Korea though, they still had stores that were specifically for K-pop, like K-pop stores, but I didn't want to buy anything that was K-pop related in Korea, even though it would have been cheaper. It's just like we have K-pop stores in the US. This is like nothing new. I was looking for stuff that was like that the experience I can't get in the US, you know? So we like stopped in there, but also, mind you, we were there for One Us, and we also, so like my friend, the one that I went with, she's like kind of the same like me. Like she only stands like a few groups and doesn't really care for the other ones. Um, and like I'm there for like we both are for One Us, but like the other groups that I stand, they're not as popular to be in these K-pop stores. The groups that she stand are either old or also the same. So we walk into the store, immediately see, we immediately see that like this store has nothing that we want. They don't even have one in these stores. So we're like, we get out of here. This store has nothing for us. Ah, looks like Lisa, but black. What the heck? You can't say that to me. I'm not even black. It's a gimmick because they make the same music in an album. They make many albums, same thing with different pictures. I know, like the different versions and stuff, it's just different concepts. Is your arm tattoo new? No, I've had this for a long time. I've had this, I think, so this year it will be 5 years since I got the tattoo. I do want another one though. Like I'm inspired to get another one. Like pretty soon. My issue is that I really want a shoulder tattoo, like one that kind of like goes over my shoulder right here. But I've been becoming inspired. I like want to get a tattoo on the top of my arm here, just so like it's like because there's one here and there'll be one on this side too. I think that would be fun, but I have to decide between the two. But I also want a tattoo on my rib cage. I've decided. I think I talked about this one time about like pros and cons of getting a ribcage tattoo, but I've locked in. I want a ribcage tattoo. But I just want like a quote. Actually, I could do that whenever because it's small. So it should be like cheap and won't take that much time. I'm back. Welcome back. K-pop's too liberal. That's crazy. They have light sticks, but they break down after a few years and they have to get the new version because the old one won't work very well during concerts, so you're forced to buy the light stick. Just noticed it low key. Really? Well, I also don't talk that much with my hand up like this, so that's understandable. Okay, see, I think light stick malfunction though is like, what's the word? Company error. Nice to meet you. Hi, nice to meet you. Because I will say, so my One Us light stick, like the new version. I have my thoughts and opinions on the first version, but the second version, the new one, um, so that came out I think in 2022. Yeah, it came out after the Blood Moon tour, um, which was early 2022. So the new Lasik came out mid 2022. So it's like 3.5 years old, and I think it's still working just fine. You know, like I think they built it pretty nice to where like it doesn't like break down on you or anything. Now, the first light stick was an entire mess, but I felt like it was anyways. Because by the time the tour rolled around, the Blood Moon tour, and everyone had their light sticks, everyone was having problems. Some of the people like the tops were popping off and they weren't supposed to pop off. Um like the battery, it would sometimes like drain the batteries so bad. Even One Us was having problems with their light sticks, and it's like you guys are the artists that like they had to like use them at the end, and some people's were turning like orange, like the battery was dying so it couldn't power the light, or like it would flash when it's not supposed to. There's so many things wrong with the light stick. So I'm glad they like revamped it and now it's like fine, like the new one. I love tattoos when it's not on my skin. Same. Low key same. I love people who have like sleeves of tattoos because I feel like I don't think I could ever go like that far with tattoos or even certain placements like I could never do myself. But I love when like they're on other people and they look nice. Like hand tattoos. Like I will never get a hand tattoo just because I personally don't like it on me. I don't think I would like it on me. Um, But people who do have hand tattoos, I'm like, those look nice. Like, I love those for you. Are you a stay? No. I'm an army, but I listen to many group songs. Period. I post K-pop content in my shorts. I basically post screenshots of comebacks from music video and visuals of recent performances. Wow. Will you post one us? Will you post some one us? Then maybe we can talk. I think Jungkook's arm tattoos are hot. You know what? I think some of them are really nice. I do think you're really pretty. Can you say my name? Hi, Michaela. Um, there are some of Jungkook's tattoos that I don't like. I think they were just a bit of like an, dare I say, overkill. Because he got all of his tattoos really, really fast. Like they just popped up out of nowhere, right? And part of me thinks that like it was kind of on purpose. Like he was trying to get them, like he was trying to do it that fast. And like, dare I say, there's some tattoos that he probably was just throwing down there just to like make it look full. So there are some that I think just look ridiculous, but I do think some of them are really cute too. BTS finally having to come back in March. I heard. Where you from? I'm from India. I'm from the US. Love your accent. What? What accent? I like how all the tattoos have meanings as well. He explained all of them. I guess he has meanings to him. The fact he said he'll never get a tattoo when he was a minor. That's true. That is so true. You know what's something that low-key bothers me? It's a hot take. I'll give you a hot take right now. Something that low-key bothers me. So Lido from ONEUS, okay, my prized and treasured ONEUS. He said, now this could have been taken out of context, like it could have been like translation error, but this has just been like my thoughts on it this whole time because like that's all I have to go off of. So Lido said that he doesn't like tattoos. Now, again, I could go back and look because what I understood it the first time was that he didn't like tattoos, period. Like he doesn't like when other people have them. He probably wouldn't associate with people who have it. Like, he's just a very big hater on tattoos. I'm like, what? First of all, what's wrong with you? That's none of your business anyway. It doesn't take away anything about them. But later on, I seen like kind of the same thing. How he was talking about he doesn't like tattoos or he doesn't want tattoos because he's afraid of needles. And that's a valid reason, okay? Like tattoos are like, crazy. But I swear for the longest time I always thought that he just hated tattoos on other people. And so when I tell you I've always been so nervous to be around him. I've always been so nervous around because I'm like, what if he sees my tattoo and then he immediately like looks down on me? He's like, bro. Anyway, it could have been translation error. I could just be like a hater for no reason. But it's a hot take because imagine that is real. That's a goofy thing to think. I have my favorite tattoo of Jungkook. Oh, his birth flower tattoo. You know what? That's cute. I think if I had a prettier birth flower, I would get a birth flower too. But I don't think it's an okay flower. It's not not my favorite. I'll post about ONEUS too. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. He's gonna repress you from his eyesight. He probably already does. I can't. Okay. I don't know. Okay, I'll be honest. I don't know, but that was always just a fear every time I see Lido. Now I feel like I've gone long enough. Well, have I? Okay, I'm trying to say that since 2022, I haven't gone longer than like a year, um, like without seeing them. So every time would be about a year apart when I would see them. Now, last year I seen them twice in 1 year. That was insane. Well, I seen them twice in 1 year in, oh my God, I thought I heard, I'm going crazy. In 2023, because they went on tour and then they went to Weebridge like 3 months later, and I went and saw them then. Um, but I'm hoping that this long stretch of like not seeing ONEUS is going to help me be like a more mature person. And so the next time I see ONEUS, especially Lido, I won't be scared and frightened for my life, okay? I'm gonna be mature and professional. Thank you. I'll never get a tattoo. I don't have that urge, but I don't hate people that have a tattoo. Yeah, see, sometimes you just feel like you don't want a tattoo. Now, I will say with my tattoo, I wanted to keep all my tattoos like really small and dainty. I wanted to be a dainty girl. I guess I'm now seeing that like I'm just not a dainty girl, so like I get it. But I wanted to have small and dainty tattoos, so that's what this was supposed to be, but it came out too big. Like, and I didn't have the heart to tell her it was too big. Cuz she took the time to draw it up and everything. So I was like, she put it on. She was like, "How does that look?" And I realized it was too big, but I couldn't have her like redraw it. I didn't want to like have her redraw it. So I was like, "Yeah, that's perfect." So it's not that I'm stuck with this, it's just it's not really what I wanted. But I do think as time goes on, I like see now, I don't know if dainty tattoos would have matched me anyway. Maybe I am meant to have bigger tattoos. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm a tattoo girl. I just love his tiger lily tattoo, so pretty. Wow. What groups do you stand? I'm a ONEUS fan. ONEUS and WeI. I love IVE and I love Ascent. I love Ascent. That was perfectly timed when I put the tray in the sink for me making cheese sticks. You froze and you said you thought you heard something. It was like connected. That's crazy. Are you an introvert? No. Yeah, I'm an ENTP. Well, okay. So here was the issue. It's just I don't like to inconvenience people. It's not that I'm like shy or anything. I definitely think I can like go up to like random people and just start conversations pretty easily. It doesn't bother me at all. It's just I don't like to inconvenience people. And so I felt like with the tattoo artist, like I sent her the vision of what I wanted, like these three elements. And she was like, "Okay, I'll draw something up." And then she sent me this, but I didn't think it was this big. Like she sent me this exact image. And I was like, "Yeah, that'll be so perfect like right here." And so I didn't know how big it was until I got to the tattoo place. And when she put the template on my arm and I saw how large it was, but like I said, like she took all that time to draw it out, and I felt like if I told her I didn't want it to be that big, she would have to redraw the whole thing to size it to what I want. And I know that's her job, but like I felt bad. I was like, I don't want you to have to like redraw that whole thing. It would have made me feel like I was being picky. It's a tattoo, it's gonna be on me forever. I feel like I should have logged in, but like I was scared. I was the young age of 22. Okay. Am I in your house? Yeah, for real. Among these groups, I only know IVE. You know what? And that's okay. I gotta go. Bye. Bye. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. My bias in IVE is still Wonyoung. Wonyoung is so fun. I'll be so honest with you. I don't know if it's because I'm an IVE stan, and I just feel like I'm a little biased towards IVE. You're beautiful. Thanks. Um, Wonyoung not gonna like it's a lot of undeserved hate. That's literally what I was about to say. Like I think everyone who hates on Wonyoung is like it's definitely people who like kind of just see things from the outside and out of context. Like, and that's it. And then they like feel the need to like put their opinion in. It just because so like I'm a big IVE fan, so I watch a lot of their like variety shows and like the videos that they put on like their YouTube and stuff. And like Wonyoung just doesn't act like that. She doesn't act anything like the way people like describe or think that she acts. It's just that she's very reserved and she's very introverted. And that's just how she is. And so obviously like, you know, she's just naturally kind of quiet. But like when you're on stage and everyone's looking at you and you're naturally quiet, like people are going to think you're being like rude and snobby. Like if you only knew that that's just like who she is, that's just how she is. Like, how can you hate her? I fell in love with her because I thought she was adorable and her voice is so good. That's true. And I also think she's like the type of person, you know, those people where they need to be like really comfortable with somebody to really be like open and themselves. I think she's one of those people, but she's also very aware. Like she has a such good sense of media presence. Like she's just so good at it. She's like so cool. Wonyoung is extroverted actually. Oh, I think since she has a lot of experience with fame, she knows how to present herself. I get, yeah, because I was thinking about her in IZ*ONE. I was like, she seemed pretty, but it could have been maybe she like grew up and just became a little bit more. Um, she could be an ambivert. Anyway, it could tie into like the like media presence kind of thing, because when you watch a lot of the videos, like she's like very quiet, sort of reserved. Um, but I think that's because she knows that she's being filmed. Like she knows there's a camera and she has like a certain image that she like needs to uphold. She's Wonyoung, be so for real. Um, there's a certain image she needs to maintain. And in order to maintain that, you just don't act any kind of way on camera. Like you're kind of just like this. And that's what she does. And but that's why a lot of people are like, oh well, she acts like this and she acts like that. And it's like, well, it's better to like not act any kind of way when there's a camera around than to like be acting like wild and all this stuff. And so that's like always my thoughts and opinions when I see Wonyoung. I'm like, because the IVE members, they talk about her really like warmly. They always say that she's like very giving. Um, she's very giving. She's like funny. Like they like laugh along with her. Um, you know, like she's like always there and stuff, but obviously that's like when there's not a camera there, when they can just be normal in themselves. But when there's a camera, obviously she like flips a switch and is now very professional. And people just don't understand that because people don't understand media training. Okay. I can never be a K-pop idol for a few reasons. I have stage fright, not good at dancing, and the other reason is I'm very sensitive. So I see anyone talking hate to me, I'll take it seriously. Really? But regardless if you're K-pop idol or not, you'll get hate eventually, so you need to toughen up a bit. That's true. That you need to be very strong-minded to even just be in the public eye. Yeah, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh, another thing Wonyoung said one time too, which I really respect her for. Maybe it's because like I also believe the same thing, but like it's a crazy thing to already have that mindset at like her age. She's like 21. She's 21 and she already has that mindset. Um, which is like so crazy to me. Um, but she was in an interview and she mentioned how she knows a lot of people don't like her. Well, I wouldn't say not like her, but they think that she like has an attitude problem or thinks that she tries to steal the spotlight and all this stuff. And she's like, I know people say negative things. She's like, but um she says the reason it doesn't get to her is because she knows that those people don't know her. They only see like a 3-second clip or a 5-second clip and then try to judge her based on that. And she knows that that's what it is. And so she doesn't take it personally. She's like, they don't know who I am, like actually. So anything that they say can't hurt me because I know they don't know me. Um, And that's sort of like what helps her like get through a lot of the negativity. I'm like, brother, that's something I had to learn like not at that age. I learned it like, I don't want to say recently. I guess it's something I learned because I also was in a position where I was in like the public eye for a period of time. Where like people were like watching me, or not what, not in a bad way, but they noticed me like everywhere. They're like, oh, I know who that is. Um, and they kind of like they have this preset idea of like who I am and like my personality and all this stuff because of the position I was in. But I mean, all these people are thinking good things about you. You're gonna have people who think bad things about you based on these little tiny moments, right? And that was the year I had to really learn that exact thing. It was like these people don't know me. They don't know me behind closed doors. They don't know me when I'm not doing all this. They only know me from this small part. And so anything that they say really doesn't matter that much. You know, because you like you're taking like a 3 second moment and you're trying to base my like judge my entire character off of it. Uh, but yeah, like I always just think that she's like such a perfect fit for the role that she's in because she's just so like good at it. I respect her. I really do. Being nitpicked on is annoying, I can imagine. That's true. Even if I get overwhelmed, my mind goes on roller coasters and I start to cry, almost cry. Really? No. I'm what? What time is it? 10:33. Okay. How about I'll be live for 10 more minutes and then I will end the stream for the night. I remember one time at work, we have a code to clock in and I thought I lost it and I was instantly panicking and then I slowly got overwhelmed and almost cried. I felt like I was, you know what? And that's okay. Sometimes our emotions get the best of us and that's all right. I think as long as we express them in a healthy way, it is okay. Give me the X. Oh, give me the X. Give me the O. Give me the LOVE. Want it all. XOXC. I want it all. I want it all. Give me the max. Give me the top. Give me the good energy. I want it all. XOXC. I was listening to that before this, so it's stuck in my head. Martin from Cordis impressed me. He has a strong personality right from the start. I thought he'd be more sensitive to hate because he likes social harmony. But he low-key said positive feedback, negative feedback doesn't matter, we're getting views. He said any attention's good attention. That's, oh my god, not to bring my astrology into it, but sometimes like there's certain mindsets people have that I'm like, this is such like, it's like so this sign. It just feels like this. So like with One Young, for example, I'm pretty sure she's a Virgo sun, and that just makes so much sense with the way that she like, especially after she had that interview, she was like, "These people don't know me. They can't. Their words don't hurt me. They can't judge me." I'm like, it's such an Earth sign energy, low key. She's a Virgo. Now I don't know anything about Cordis or this Martin guy. It's giving like fire sign. It's giving Aries. Dare I say, Sagittarius. It's giving fire sign. My friend Ariana saw my panic and she was like, go to the front desk and they'll help you and said you'll be okay. And by those words, I felt so much better. Well, that's good. At least you had someone there. Really good starting mindset, especially since he's 17. That's true. That is really true. But that's also the thing with these K-pop companies is that they try to drill these mindsets into these idols. And so some of them pick it up really fast and they're able to be a little bit better about it. Some of them maybe don't. But that's like the whole point is like they tell you so like a lot. You get trained in every aspect. Oh my god, I was gonna try something today. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I don't think I'll try it today, but I'll try it next time. Apparently, there's an option. I guess I can't find it here. Those are games. Don't look at those. Maybe it's not in here. There was an option. They just gave me the email today where you can stream both vertically and horizontally at the same time. And that was music to my ears because I have been debating on what kind of live streams I want to do for my birthday and for next weekend for the Baekhyun concert. My boyfriend was like, during K-pop groups debut, like America's Got Talent, and I was like, I wish it was, but sadly it's not. Yeah, true. From Big Hit though, TXT and BTS didn't start speaking up till much later in their career, so I think it depends on how fast the person adapts. But you're right to point it out. I said it's torture because every survival show is so wrong in so many ways. That's true. I'm so glad the era of survival shows have just died down. What's up, my queen? Hi. Oh, anyway, so I was saying, me and my wife are having 3 babies. Congrats. So I was saying, so for my birthday, I want to do another birthday stream because I loved last year's birthday stream. It's just I think I want to do I'm gonna do the same thing where I don't know if anyone was here last year when I did my birthday stream, but I did an idol inspired live stream. I put the streamers up in the back, I put balloons up, I had a cake, and we were like chatting and all this stuff. But I did it as a horizontal live. And so this year I was thinking about like doing like a vertical live instead. But like if I can do both, that would be great. That would be great and amazing. And also, next Saturday when I go to the Baekhyun concert, I want to do a Get Ready With Me stream. But I usually do my Get Ready With Me streams like in the horizontal lives. But I did want to try a vertical live too. Like I wanted to do like, so I was debating like which one do I do? And so I'm so glad I got that email this morning. It was like, you can do both. I forgot to try to look at it today, but maybe next time I'll try it out or something. That would be fun. But yeah, like Zero Base 1, they were dancing on mini stages, and if they mess up, they had to do the whole dance again. And ENHYPEN was practically isolated from the world. Couldn't even talk to their friends or parents. Yeah, ENHYPEN's survival show was goofy and strange. They just locked like 20 guys in like a house in the middle of nowhere. That sounds insane. That sounds like so insane to me. I don't know why we're doing that, but that's just so strange. All right, guys, I'll do a couple more minutes and then I will end the live for the night. Yeah. It was haunted, according to Jay. The set was built next to a graveyard. Oh my god. I realize the Koreans don't have mercy. They're very work focused. That's true. They are. They're very, very work focused. It's just kind of insane. Oh my god. I tried to sing and nothing came out. I've been yapping too long. I guess I can give you my schedule of events for this weekend. I don't really know what my weekend looks like. I go with the wind on the weekend. So I'm hoping if something, comes up, then I'll probably do that. TXT said they got beaten up. What the heck? What do you think about Danielle getting kicked out? I think it's goofy. I mean, as does everyone. I think it's just strange. My thought and opinion is that they were looking, well, I guess I don't know. I just think it's goofy and strange. and they should just disband New Jeans and call it a day. I don't know who said this or if you made it in the group, but Zerby's one survival show, someone was exhausted and yelled, "We're not machines." I was like, my poor baby. That poor guy. Because they're all dancing to death. That's how survival shows are. They're so intense. They're so intense. Oh, anyway, I don't know what my weekend schedule looks like for streaming. I might try to stream tomorrow. We'll see kind of what happens. I'm not too sure. I do want to try to stream at least once this weekend. So if I stream tomorrow, I probably won't stream for the weekend. But if I don't stream tomorrow, I'll stream at least Saturday or probably Saturday. I don't think I'm gonna stream Sunday. I'll be honest with you. I don't think we're gonna get a stream Sunday. So yeah, just expect me tomorrow or Saturday. Yeah, anyways, I think I'm gonna end the stream here before I keep yapping too much. I'll end the stream here for the night. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for letting me yap about everything I yapped about today. Thank you so much for the wonderful conversations. They were so fun. I always love the conversations that we have. Like I said, I will either be back tomorrow or I'll be back on Saturday. So hopefully I see you guys then. But until then, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. I hope you have good sleeps and good dreams. And I hope you have a good day tomorrow, or you're having a good day right now, or you had a good day today. And I'll see you all in the next stream. All right, bye everyone. Have a good night.